we are building a custom tube chassis car based on a Subaru all-wheel drive drivetrain. So it's going to be kind of a rally car slash track car, which it's going to be hopefully able to be set up for both things, both tarmac and also gravel slash dirt. And let me show you some of the car. So basically it's a custom suspension, double wishbone setup with a BRZ steering rack and BRZ steering column as well. And then we are using a Forester 2.5 XT drivetrain, which is essentially the same as a WX drivetrain, but it's a lot cheaper. And we got ours off of Facebook Marketplace from a dude who crashed his Forester. We're kind of starting in the middle of this build, so it might be a little bit confusing. It's already, kind of built into a chassis, but we'll try and show you some pictures of how it was, how it got to this stage. We built the engine, or kind of refurbished it. It's only new headers, new generator, TGV delete, and some other simple renovations, but that's pretty much ready to go into the car. Got a lot of stuff cleaned up because it was sitting outside for a few years. The guy was actually planning on doing it for his own rally car. It's a pretty good rig for that. It's supposed to be about 200 to 300 horsepower. Stock, it's about 211, I think, to 230, depending on which model it is. This one, I believe, is the 211. But we're trying to push about 350 with the stock turbo. So we're not planning on doing any crazy mods for the beginning of the car, which it's only really supposed to weigh about 1,000 kilos, which I'll put on the screen how much that is in pounds, but that's not a lot of weight, so it should still scoot pretty good. So I started, actually it must have been about 3 years ago, drawing up some sketches on how I wanted the car to look, and how the concept of the car was going to be, what parts I needed, how everything was going to fit together. I didn't design everything because I knew there was going to be some stuff that you just can't predetermine on how it's going to fit together and stuff like that. So I knew that I had to just try it out, see how well it would fit and everything like that. Obviously, we don't really have a welding table this big, so I had to start building a chassis jig. After that, I just started bending some tubes for this and started, welding it together. Took a few tries for some of the stuff to actually get it to, get to work. But we're using brakes from a WX, GD WX from about 2004, WX STI brakes, which are quite a bit larger than the brakes on the Forester. Right now we're working on the tie rod mount for the knuckle, and the main problem with this is the way that it's mounted determines the bump steer of the car, and I'm trying to get it to not have a lot of bump steer, but it just needs to be drivable. And a future problem that we'll have is the fact that this door and the door behind you is about 10 centimeters narrower than the car itself, and with tires on it it'll be even wider, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. Luckily we have a garage door to be able to install, which will be almost 280 centimeters, so it'll be plenty wide, which will be perfect. But until then we cannot get the car out, so that's a bit interesting. In the future we'd like to do some more videos about this car, and we also have a couple of 250s we'd like to do some content with as well, just having a bit of fun. And I hope you guys will follow along, on the build.
hello.